Hey guys, so today we are going to just expand a little bit more on what we were working on yesterday, because this stuff does not all come to the surface all at once. So this week is really going to be identifying those core areas that are causing, discomfort in our life right now. So I want you to continue practicing your meditating today. I want you to think of a reaction or a feeling, whether it's a thought or you get asked to go do something and you know your house isn't perfect. How does that make you feel? Does your stomach get tight? Do you feel hot and flushed with worry? And when you are able to recall that, I want you to write it down. I want you to write down what you felt and where. So whether it's like you end up getting hot and flushed, you have pain in your stomach, maybe your chest gets tight, maybe your left ear hurts. It doesn't really matter what you're feeling, but think about if you were to put yourself in that situation while you're meditating. If you were offered to go for a ride, or you got the opportunity to go ride out in public, what is your kind of gut reaction? Okay, and so you're going to think about those thoughts that come to the surface and pick the loudest thought. The I'm not good enough, I'm going to fail, people are going to laugh at me, whatever that is. Write down the loudest hurdle, the loudest fear that you have, and write it down. And then take note of where in your body you're feeling it. And for everybody, this is going to be something different. And write that down as well. Be like, oh, my right arm all of a sudden got really achy when I thought of that. Or my legs hurt, my knees hurt, my hands hurt, my stomach is upset, my chest feels tight. However that looks like, write that down. Then I want you to close your eyes and reflect on a time when you felt that exact same sensation in your body at another moment of time. Because how our emotions surface within our body, it's all going to be connected, and it might seem completely irrelevant, but they will be connected. So close your eyes and allow yourself to remember the last time you felt that same sensation. Let's just talk about, the same, like just your body feels flushed and hot, kind of like you're embarrassed. Think of the last time that you felt that. Now, your brain might zap you back to when you were 6 years old, 16, 26, I don't know. And there is no right or wrong here. And you're going to maybe see like a little mini movie, a little memory of, oh yeah, I remember when I felt that embarrassed, where I felt like my whole body was on fire and I wanted to just melt into the wall. And you can write down that memory. And but on the other hand, you might have felt that same sensation at a time that might seem a little off and confusing at first. But I want you to write that down anyway, because the first thing your brain goes to is correct. There is no right or wrong here. It is correct. So the first thing that jumps to your mind is write down a quick summary of that memory. And so whether it plays out like a little mini movie, maybe it's more like a photograph, maybe it's what somebody said, whatever it is, just quickly jot it down. And then I want you to really take time to go back as you're an adult self and talk to yourself in that moment. Send empathy to yourself in that moment, just like we talked about yesterday. So this is a very, very brief summary of a practice called Aroma Freedom Technique. If you do use essential oils, there is a memory release blend. And so that is using Young Living, Stress Away, frankincense, and lavender, and it's equal drops of each. And that basically what those oils will do is they're a certain frequency, and they're actually going to allow your brain to open itself up more to showing you those memories of, okay, so when did I last feel that sensation in the past? It's going to really allow your brain to open up. But if oils aren't your thing, that's fine. If you want to try this with oils, just let me know and we'll chat. But you don't need them. You can still do this without oils and it's still going to be very powerful. So I just want you to take this time to really start connecting those dots. The more dots that we connect, the more healing we can do, being our protective adult self, and going and talking to our younger self and sending empathy and love and compassion to those emotions we were feeling, whether it was fear, anger, resentment, frustration, embarrassment, hatred. It doesn't matter what those emotions are. You can send love and compassion to those and let yourself know that there's nothing wrong with those feelings. And you're going to really start releasing all of that negative energy around it. And it's going to really help transform your present day life. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. And we're going to be kind of doing a continuation on this again tomorrow, because I think it's really important to really make sure we're dedicating some good time to doing this. And again, keep doing your affirmations. Now, maybe during these exercises, you're feeling like, I need to tweak my affirmation. I had something surface. I didn't even realize that was a thing. And I realize I've been feeling powerless for the past 20 years of my life. Let's change the affirmation. So you can change your affirmation completely or have two affirmations. There's no right or wrong here. So I just encourage you to make sure you are still saying at least one affirmation 3 times a day, because that creating that beautiful habit is what is going to transform your life long term. You're going to be manifesting your beautiful future and start creating the habits that are necessary to healing. All right? We'll catch you later.